Today we'll be doing our brew in a bag 2-gallon potluck cream ale. Let's get started. We're adding our RO water and turning our burner on to 155 degrees to prepare for our mash. We got our temp up to 100 degrees. We're adding mash salts to meet our water profile for this particular brew. This recipe is calling for Epsom, calcium chloride, and gypsum. We've reached 155 degrees. It's time to add our grains. This recipe calls for a 2-row, a flaked rice, and a flaked corn. Make sure you stir it up good to get rid of any dough balls. We've let our grains sleep in for a few minutes, so now we're going to get us a pH reading. Get just a little bit of it and cool it off so that the meter can read. While we're waiting on that to cool, we got us a new toy after we brewed with the YOBB brothers the other day. It's a Hannah pH meter. Wasn't but about $30 on Amazon, and it was well worth the money. Our pH was just a little high, so we're going to add about half a milliliter and then test our pH again. You want to get it between 5.4, 5.6. Our 60-minute mash is complete. We're going to drain our grains so that we can get ready for our bowl. After you've let your grains drain for a little while, you want to get a pre-bowl gravity reading with your refractometer. Here's where our potluck comes in. We've reached our bowl and we're at our 60-minute hop edition. This one is the regular one that we've been using. The
Hallertauer Mittelfrüh.
The other two additions are going to be Chinook and Equinox. We've been cleaning out our fridge, trying to get all of our hops before we go and buy some more. We have our yeast and our hydration water at room temperature. We're going to make sure everything is good and sanitized at this point. And we're going to add our hydration water to the yeast. To make our yeast nutrient. Ten minutes left in our bowl. It's time for our second hops and our yeast nutrient. This one is going to be our Chinook hops. At 5 minutes left in our bowl, we're adding our Warflack tablet to help clarify our beer. Flame out. We're going to reduce our temperature down to 170 to get ready for our last hops addition. We got our temp to 170. Now it's time for our final hops addition. These are our Equinox hops. And we're going to whirlpool them in for 15 minutes. We're going to sanitize our fermenter really well. And then add our wort to our fermenter. You want to oxygenate your wort for about 5 minutes. We got our wort in our fermenter and we're done oxygenating. Now it's time to pitch our yeast. It's going to sit in our cooler for about 2 weeks, and then we'll have us some beer.
Cleanup on the small brew system is super easy. Just rinse your pot, add PBW, and heat to 160 degrees. The circulation helps to sanitize your entire system. Let it run for about 10 minutes, and you're ready for your next brew day.